It's like past 12 o'clock right now in the morning, but I didn't want to go to bed before making this video because the last video that I showed you guys was me putting like my last $80 into the bank so I can trade with. And to be honest, I blew that $80. I blew that $80. I forgot that I had access to a little bit more money. Anyway, so essentially, to make a long story short, I was almost down to like my last dollar, and I took, coincidentally, $83 last night to $13,000 today in less than 24 hours. Now, I do not recommend that for anybody. That's just that it works for me, or it's working for me right now. But for those of you that heard in my last video, the goal is to make my account big enough to where I don't have to over leverage, because when I say over leverage, that means over risk. A lot of people blow their accounts because they risk too much. They don't give the trade enough space to breathe, and you have to let it breathe. But with y'all's help, I've gotten better on sniper entries, like learning how to read the market. And man, when I saw it, I was like, get me in this. I know where we're going. Like, I saw it plain as day, and I wrote it. And I didn't just write it, I maximized on that momentum. And yeah, I got to $13,000. This is by far the best I've ever done. I've never made $13,000 ever. And from $83 to $13,000 is insane. But as far as like what I feel in my body, it's like I feel so calm. You know what? I need to start doing my hair before I get on these. I feel calm. It doesn't feel like anything. It just doesn't feel like anything. And that's when you know you're in a really good place. They actually say that in order to be successful with trading, you just don't really feel anything. It's just another day. Oh, you lose, you win, you know, it's kind of like that. And yeah, and I've noticed that if you chase the money, if you're just all about the money, then a lot of people don't win. You gotta really love the game. You gotta love the process, and I do love it. I love it. It's nice. It's very nice. So, yeah, $13,000. Usually, this is when my nervous system kicks in, and I do self-sabotage. Because for some reason in my subconscious, it doesn't think that I don't know what it thinks. Like, it just wants me to lose money. But Yeshua's really been working on my mind here lately, like a lot. I mean, a lot. Where he is uprooting certain belief systems that were like programmed in my mind for, since a child. And he's just talking to me and revealing the lies and just putting in a new identity. And in order for you to be successful, you can't go in with the same identity. You can't go into the promised land with a slave mindset. So, and those that know the Bible know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, if you still have a slave mentality, it doesn't matter if you've been freed, you're gonna still, in a way, die a slave, right? You're never gonna feel like you're free. So, all right, guys, that's the update. I posted some videos of the progress of this like the screen recordings of the progress. I first took the $83 and I traded with US100. And the reason why I trade with US100 is because it tends to move really quick, like massive. So if you know the direction it's going, it doesn't usually go up and down. It just goes straight in that direction. So that's what I did first. And after that, after I got a good chunk, I saw a perfect setup entry for gold. I mean, sniper entry. And I was like, shoot, let me go ahead and get up in this. And so I got in for gold for a buy, and then I got in for the sell to come back down. And that's how I made that money.